How did the USSR's failures impact the ideology of socialism? Imagine building a house on a shaky foundation and watching it crumble. That's similar to what happened with socialism after the Soviet Union's collapse. The Soviet Union aimed to create a society based on equality and shared ownership. But in reality, it faced many problems that changed how people saw socialism. Economically, the USSR struggled with inefficiency. Factories often missed their targets, farms couldn't produce enough food, and shortages were common. People waited in long lines just to buy basic goods. These issues showed that central planning didn't always work well, making many question if socialism could deliver prosperity. Ethically, the Soviet system also revealed contradictions. Instead of reducing inequality, a privileged elite within the Communist Party enjoyed more wealth and better resources than ordinary citizens. This went against the core idea of equality. Political freedoms were limited, and dissent was often silenced. Citizens couldn't speak freely or challenge the government, which clashed with the idea of fraternity and solidarity. Ethically, many saw this as a betrayal of socialist principles. Ethnic and national tensions persisted or worsened, despite socialism's promise to unite people beyond divisions. Politically, the USSR's authoritarian rule and heavy bureaucracy made many doubt if socialism naturally leads to democracy. Reforms like Gorbachev's policies of perestroika and glasnost aimed to make socialism more humane and open. But these reforms also exposed deep systemic flaws. The economy still faltered, and political unrest grew. Eventually, the Soviet Union collapsed, and many linked socialism with economic failure and political repression. This caused a shift in how people viewed socialist ideas. Some on the left began to reject the Soviet model, favoring democratic socialism or social democracy. These versions try to combine social justice with political freedoms and market mechanisms. The failures of the Soviet Union made many see socialism as a system that can go wrong if power becomes too concentrated. It showed how suppressing dissent and ignoring individual rights can undermine the ethical foundations of socialism. As a result, modern debates focus on creating models that prioritize democracy, transparency, and human rights while still aiming for social and economic fairness. The Soviet experience reminds us that aligning political actions with ethical goals is essential for a true socialist vision.